Good morning, Spartans. Welcome back to a tutorial. This tutorial is going to show you how to create something similar to what you're looking at here. This is our emblem design tutorial. Okay, this will probably be a two-part video. The first part will show you how to do the circles. The second part will show you how to do the clipping mask as well as creating this live trace image. Okay. Again, here's Emblem logo. You will see more instructions here later. Okay. And then here's the practice page, the image that we used yesterday. All right. So let's get started. So you're going to do Control or Command N, depending on whether you use a Mac or a PC. I'm using a Mac, and so in case I forget to say Control, just remember that Command is the same thing as Control. Okay, you're going to do your first initial, last name, underscore, and call it Emblem Design. You're going to do 10 inches by 10 inches. Click OK. All right. Now, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do, before I did Command or Control quotes, you don't really need to do that. I'll show you another way to do this to keep it centered. So I'm going to just take my ellipse tool and I'm going to click directly on the artboard, and I'm just going to type in 6, and I'm going to type in 6 and click OK. Now I see how it drops it down there. First thing I'm going to do is X/X just to take the stroke off. But now I'm going to move it over here, and then I'm going to align to artboard. You see how you have this option, right? So let's see if I can do that better. All right. Okay, so if you choose Align to Artboard, and then you go over to the right here, you can align it this way. So there's the center line, and then there's the vertical line. So it's perfectly centered. So you don't even need to use the grid. All right, I'm going to go ahead and try to use the same colors as last time. I'm going to open up my layers palette. Very important. Got to know what's going on in your layers palette. Okay, so there's the first. There's the first path. Okay, I'm going to go up to Object, Path, Offset Path, and I'm type in 10px. That's pixels. You can preview it, and then color. Now if you want to use different colors, that's fine, because well, you should, because what you're going to end up doing is you're going to be choosing your own school or team, and you're going to have a mascot name. Okay, so you can do a college team, you can do a professional team, but that's what we're going to do for this design. And again, it'll all be written down here in the website. Okay. So I'm going to go back to the red now. I'm going to go to Object, Path, Object, Path. Oh my. All right, I'm going a little too fast. And I'm going to go the opposite way, minus 10px. I'm going to click OK. And now I'm going to go and color this yellow. Okay? All right, now I'm going to go ahead and copy this, Command C, and then Command F. And I'm going to drag this in. So I'm going to hold down Shift and Option at the same time and drag this in. I'm going to bring this to the edge of that red circle. Okay, this is the path that's going to take our type. Okay, this is the type on a path selection. So I'm going to take my type tool, and I'm going to hold down. Now look as I zoom in. Hold down Option, and you're going to hold down Alt because you have the PC. And you see how it changes the look? That's because I'm holding down Option. And then I'm going to click right on that anchor, right there. Very good. And I'm going to type my word. And my word is LCHS. I'll do all caps. Now, before I did locking you out, but I'm just going to keep it easy here. Okay. So the first thing I'm going to do is go to my paragraph align, and I'm going to center it. Okay, and that's going to drop it all the way down. Right? I'm going to take my black arrow, And I'm going to, let's see. There it is. And now I'm going to get the little rotation arrows, and I'm going to drag it all the way up. Now, I don't see my guidelines for some reason. I do not know why my smart guides aren't turned on. But I'm going to hold down Shift. That way I know it's going to stay flat. And then I'm going to let go. Alright. Then I'm going to go ahead and highlight it. And I'm going to make it larger. So I'll do about 60 this time. And play around with the character palette and see if you can make it look kind of cool. So I'm going to go ahead and bring that to 150 and maybe bring this down. You know, experiment a little bit. Okay? Don't go as fast as me. I'm going fast for this purpose of the tutorial. Okay, I like that. I like that look. Maybe I'll make this the red color again. Beautiful. And I can even make it have a stroke. So I'll bring up the stroke and give it a black stroke. Maybe 2 points, 3 points. Very good. Alright, now I'm going to copy this, and so I'm going to do Command C, Command F, and this is going to be my second word. Okay, I'm going to lock the bottom one, and I'll lock all three below, all four rather, right? And so, okay, now I'm going to take this one with my black arrow, and I'm going to drag it back down the other way, and there it is. Hold down Shift to keep it straight. And then this one needs to, I need to go to Type on a Path option. So go up to Type on a Path, and Options. Because what we need to do here is choose Ascender. Here's my preview. But then we need to flip it, right? And click OK. Looking good. All right. Now I'm going to change this to Spartans. Okay? And what I'm going to do is flip the colors. So I'm just going to come over here into my toolbox and swap them. And let's see what that looks like. Looks good. All right. Now I'm going to lock those as well. Okay? So I've got them all locked. And now I'm going to take my ellipse tool again. Oops. Sorry about that. Alright, so we're going to take my ellipse tool and I'm going to click directly on the artboard. Now, before we drag something out in our lesson, but I'm going to try 3 inches, 3 inches, and 3 inches. And click OK. And there it is. Now, let's go up to the artboard and center it. And center it again. Pretty snappy, isn't it? This is going to be where my picture goes. Now, if you feel like it needs to be a little bit bigger, hold Shift and Option and just drag it out. And that's what I'm doing. Okay. Now, I'm going to take the stroke off. So I'm going to bring up the stroke and put a slash through it. Okay. When we clip a photo in here, the color doesn't matter because it's going to be replaced. Now, I do, however, want to copy this. So I'm going to do Command C and Command F. Okay? Because when we get a picture in here, this one will make larger, and you'll see what I mean when this happens. But at this point, we're done. And alright, sorry about that. But this is the first part of the lesson. Okay, so we've got the type on the path, the name of the organization, and the name of the mascot. We've got the concentric circles, one inside the other. But the next video will show you how to clip an image. Edit first in Photoshop and then do a live trace. Okay? Thanks for watching. Do well, and you should do fine. Okay.